So, is this focused? Let's make sure it's focused. All right. Check that out. My only issue with my Ashley piercing so far has been lipstick getting on the jewelry. That's about the only issue. And this is a shorter bar than the one I initially had. Let's just tell you how it happened. Let me just do that. This is an Ashley piercing, and it was pretty simple. It actually did not hurt. The actual piercing, the stabbing of flesh, did not hurt. But what did hurt were the clamps. Like, imagine if you're not familiar with piercings, like tongs, like just clinging to your skin. And it has a hole in the middle, so you know, it clamps down and holds the position, and they tighten it so they can let go of it and it'll just hang. Now that's heavy and it's tight, so that's why it hurt. But make sure it's in the right spot. They marked my lip. Well, she marked my lip with a marker, put the clamps on, and I lifted like this. And with that, she just took the needle right through. You're not supposed to use guns when you get piercing. That's why I don't recommend going to the mall to get your piercing done, because you can't properly clean a piercing gun. Straight needles can be properly sterilized. Problem with people that aren't licensed, usually at malls that use piercing guns, it's more likely to catch AIDS or hepatitis or anything. Like, really, you can catch a disease from an unsterilized needle. It's just like, just imagine if you were sharing a needle for drugs. Like, it's the same thing. It's a needle going in someone else's body and it's not properly sterilized, and there's no guarantee that a piercing gun is that good. So anyways, put that through. That was like a sharp pinch, like just a sharp pinch, because it goes fast. And after you're initially pierced or stabbed, there's no more pain. It's just like a throbbing numbness, I will say that. And you know, she left the needle in for a little bit while she got the jewelry out. She's like, okay, and then just stuck the jewelry through. Now this is a bar, it's a straight bar. Let's see, you see that? That's the bar. Can you, okay. I think you got it. Hopefully I saw that. Got a lipstick on my fingers. That's a bar. It's just a straight bar going straight through. I was reading online about people saying get a curved bar, curved bar, curved bar. And I was like, okay, I need a curved bar, you know, but you can't always go by everything you read. So I go to the shop and they're like, yeah, we're giving you a straight one. And I'm like, hold on. Why? Because from what I've read, these are the reasons you should have it. They shut all that down, and honestly, I've had 0 issues with this piercing, none. So let's just say I believe in straight bars. And as you can see, my lip was freaking huge. This is about 2-3 days after the piercing, and then it swelled up even bigger. But this is lip. Your lip is very likely to swell up. Shoot, you can get slapped in the lip and it'll swell up. I mean, it all depends on you. I don't know about everyone else, but my lip was like, as you can see, huge. And then it went down, and here it is now. Let's see. My lip is kind of full, but yeah. Piercing process. Oh, cleaning it and helping it heal. Now what you want to do when you clean it is use sea salt. Just use sea salt. You don't need fancy lotions and creams. Use some sea salt. It's natural. And it has to say sea in front of it. S-E-A, sea salt. And it just helps the healing process. Healing process is so quick with that. You just warm water, as warm as you can stand it, and put some sea salt in there and just let your lips soak. And that, I mean, that went for like my piercings. All my piercings I use sea salt. Let your lips soak, or dip it in a cotton ball in there and just put it on the inside of your mouth or on the outside and just let it sit there for a little while. Some people say 30 seconds. I say leave it on as long as you can. I mean, you know, and clean it with antibacterial soap. No fragrance though, just like plain antibacterial soap. And mine healed fine. I've had no rejection on any of my piercings ever. And I've had here, the tragus, here, cartilage, nose, septum twice, actually nose ring twice. That actually came out, but that was just me sleeping crazy and not caring to put it back in. I've had my nape pierced, which is the back of my neck. I've had, oh, my navel pierced. It's totally gone, but I had my navel pierced. I've had just surface piercings. I love them. I've had a lot of piercings and they've never rejected. I've just either taken them out or they came out and I just never put the jewelry back in. So I know what I'm talking about when it comes to piercings. All right, is that everything? Oh my God, I didn't twerk. See, okay, I have to say this. I have a problem with people. I've mainly noticed white people. Only noticed white people saying this. Whenever somebody shakes their ass now, all of a sudden they're twerking. Ugh, twerking. Really, you've never noticed anyone move their hips or derriere? No, not everything's twerking, honey. There's a lot of different names for it. And there ain't nothing wrong with shaking your behind. You see, I'm doing that in the privacy of my own home with the window wide open. But see, I'm doing all right, bye. Let me adjust. Ugh. Let's not do that because it gives you no neck. Gotta have a neck, right? Okay, see? This shirt is actually looser. I used to be like that in this. Huh. Okay,